sapiens! I don't even know what that word means, so post underneath if you can tell me. So yeah, hey gays and girls. Remote, don't know what to do with that today either. You can see stuff in the video that shouldn't be in the video. Right! Shouting very loudly. I've only had one cup of coffee today, one cup of tea, before anyone says anything. So, competition time. Now, competition time, there is a reason behind it. And you may think when I tell you what said reason is, that I should be all downbeat and sad and all that kind of shit, but it's really not the way it works. 16th of October 2007 was the date that my mum passed away. I'll put the link underneath, as you'll see if you're actually interested in how all this, you know, manic and lunacy and me chatting shit to camera started. My colleague Brian actually surprised me with an article that is now on the Overclock 3D website, kind of skimming over the basics of what happened, because the OC3D TV, or you know, whatever you want to call it, Time to Live Customs channel, has now reached a rather epic milestone, which is 80,000 subscribers. Now I know that's, you know, much behind the masters or the people that have been out there for a long time, people like Linus. But for me and the little kind of niche that we kind of cover with ridiculously long videos that take up, you know, a weekend if you want to catch up with them, if you've not watched them for a couple of weeks, I'm still massively, you know, kind of humbled by the fact that the channel keeps, you know, growing in that way. But the reason why we're here today is, like I said, Brian has posted that article, but it is the anniversary, the 6th year anniversary of my mum passing. But to kind of put a positive spin on that, we have something to give away. And it's been about for a little while. I've been posting little leak pictures on Facebook. And essentially, it's a Corsair Air 540, which we've kind of taken inspiration from the Borg cube from Star Trek. So it's not kind of directly taken from before people start rimming me for copyright and stuff. It's inspired by. So it's inspired by that. So we've essentially done some artwork on the case, and we're just going to give it away, and that's it. And if you, in case you wonder about this little guy, you're going to see him a lot more in the not too distant future. He's, I think, going to become the mascot for the channel. And my friend Al, who lives locally, does. We've now started calling them scrapyard transformers, but I've got some massive ones out on my balcony, and I actually call them my nerd gnomes, because when I move house, or move into a house, I'm going to have them out in my garden, and they're going to be my gnomes to scare the kids with. But yeah, this is my little mascot at the minute. Like I said, that's been made by my mate Al. I have got some pictures up on Facebook, but this was the little one that he made me to put on my desk. And essentially they're like engine or gearbox and outboard engine and all kinds of different parts depending on which one he's made, and they just kind of, they evolve. He gets there with a welder and just kind of makes these little beings, and I thought the first time that I saw them, they really reminded me of the little transformers that come like off the back of the transformers. So sadly we're not giving him away, but if there is enough interest, maybe I will buy one from Al to give away to you guys, because let's not forget this. Yes, I got this from Corsair, but it has cost me money to get all the artwork and everything done. Because a good friend of mine does it, but he's got a kid and family, or kids I should say, but then again he's kind of technically one, so maybe his missus has got the more kids than he has. That's complicated as well. Again, not had that much coffee today, but don't really care. But I'm going to bring you in. We'll have a look at the Borg cube, and I say that kind of loosely. It's de-inspired by Borg cube. We're going to take a look at this, and then all you need to do is follow the click link. It will take you to the Overclock 3D website, and you can find all the entry details and all that kind of gubbins from there. It does involve some Facebook stuff, and there are ways that you can have multiple entries as well. This is all kind of good. Now, I've never done this kind of competition before, so don't fucking moan about it. If you want to moan, I don't give a shit. You don't have to fucking enter. This is me giving you lot something for free. So if you want to bitch and moan, we ain't listening. So yeah, that's the type of mood I'm in today. Ting! So I need to bring you in and give you a look at the case. Right then, it is in my hand, but I don't care. So we've essentially got the artwork, and you can see that does go all over the place. Now, all of the lines don't necessarily have to meet something else, but quite a lot of them do. And as I'm sure, you know, many of you can understand, trying to get all these lines and stuff to meet over the front of the case. Now we've also gone into the window a little bit, just to kind of give it that little bit more of a complex nature, or design, or whatever you want to fucking call it. Anyway, and here's our little mascot. So he's just going to sit there. He's actually watching Jordan, because Jordan's behind me, so he's got his little shield out and his little weapon. He's going to beat Jordan up if he comes over. That's the way it works. I should say Jay, not Jordan, it's Jay. Jay. That sounds much better, doesn't it? Jay. Yeah, they're not going to hear you fucking say it like that, are they?
Yeah.
Go on, say it like a proper American.
Yeah.
Now you got to get all excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's still not getting excited enough, is he? Anyway, right, enough of this stupidity. I'm going to spin the case round because there's so much design on the other side that you'll need to see it. Right then, so on to the other side, and as you can see, there's a lot of work gone into this. Now, it's not strictly... One of my friends is very, very a massive Trekkie. He sent me pictures and said, that's not Borg. But that's why we said it's inspired by, because we've kind of done it this way. So A, it works with the way that we wanted to put the artwork on and layer it up. But then also so that we can't get in trouble because we mentioned the word Borg. So it's kind of, like I said, it's inspired by, we've just gone with it's kind of like it's a symmetrical kind of random design really. But I love it, and I can't express how much I like this. Now what we are going to do, me and my mate that did the design for this and did the work for this, we are going to do stuff more often. So we may give away a custom case maybe once a quarter or something like that. I've actually got some custom stuff, home server stuff that he's doing at the moment as well. And we're going to be working on this, and you may even be able to get your own custom cases ordered up at some point in time. Still in discussion. But for now, the most important thing is us giving this away. So make sure you click the link. That'll take you to the OC3D website, and from there you'll find out everything that you need to do to win it. It is a very simple thing that you need to do. No newsletters or any shit like that. It's just, you know, very simple thing with Facebook. Because we've done it through a WooBox app for a change. But you need to remember the reason why we're giving this away as well. And that's to try and put a positive spin on the passing of my mum. But as we leave, because I'm going to leave the video here, I'm not going to make it very long. I'm just going to leave you with our OC3D mascot. He has got OC3D logos for eyes now. And that would make a wicked picture. I should have taken that picture earlier on. But that's my OC3D mascot. If I spin him round, because he's on a bearing at the bottom, you can see everything around the back. Now, Al does have a Facebook page, but I'm hoping he's going to get eBay sorted, because it's a waste of time him getting his eBay and everything sorted, because I know a great amount of you guys on YouTube are based in the States, and these things aren't very light. I mean, this, I can pick it up with one hand, but there's a hell of a weight to it. It's got to weigh well over 5 or 6 kilos, so to ship that to the States, not only safely, but it's going to cost a fortune. So you'd have to really like these things if you actually wanted one. He's just been doing them local recently, and I've bought quite a few of them. This is my 4th, but there's 2 more that I've told him I want, because I love them. I think they're brilliant. But anyway, so that's the mascot. This is what we're giving away. Make sure you follow the link to the OC3D website so you can see how to win it. We would love to hear your comments underneath. And I will be back with you with another video soon, I suppose. Yeah, Tiny Tom Logan out. Say goodbye, Jay.
Goodbye.
You meant to say goodbye, Jay.
Goodbye, Jay.